Damn, they gonna let me do it? Oh, some bullshit.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And now they're going to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back over the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Back to throw, Darnold. We'll get back to Charbonnet. And he'll get up near the 35 spot at the 44. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
You was housing that?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Walker.
Yo, come on. Oh, this shit.
Very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the quarterback.
He's able to move his way down to the 16-yard line. The Ravens going to do set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now Jackson. This will go to Henry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone. And it brings
Shit, that was scary.
And down here in 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. So good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field. They score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
And they will not get a chance to return this one.
We got the ball. Hey, we have the ball yet.
Yo.
It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, then they give up the touchdown. So
Make a fucking tackle.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more bonus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Darnold down to throw. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, but it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Wow.
Open man right side is cut complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. 47-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield. And down to the 43. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get in into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Darnold. Open up by Savage, and he has it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Up the middle, here's Robert. And they get this one down to about the 27. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out
Nah, hell no.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
To throw, it's Darnold. Feeling the pressure here when taken down. A sack back at the 7. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now Darnold. As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right, he had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That last drive is a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that? Now it's time to find out. And they're down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
What?
Fighting for Parker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Jackson for the shotgun. That is caught. He's taken down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll set up the throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the gun, it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Darnold. They'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Here's Darnold. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Darnold. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 23-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one's kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we'll see how much they want to push things, leading already here 10-3. After the interception, here's Jackson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
3rd and 6.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here to see if they can do it on this drive? And it tosses it incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Wow, bro. I threw it away.
Now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right at the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. A good decision in the end of the play. Run gets him 9 yards in the first. Henry up the middle. And the determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Inside handoff. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, first and 10 here. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this is incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion course there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators.
He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got...
He shouldn't have fumbled that shit anyway, bro. Man, his back was turned. How he fumbling? What the fuck?
Yeah, you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half and get going.
He not fumbling? He not fumbling?
Not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw, Darnold. It was hit as he threw it there, and that one ends up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
A shotgun snap for Darnold.
Now let's go.
Beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that was sending them back to the drawing board.
The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's forged on that one. Not got another turnover on his ledger.
Drop that.
Working across midfield inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Darnold. And this one too low.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try to pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Walker. They get 6.
fumble.
That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, so far this game is gone the way the defense.
Bro, quit acting like that, bro. What you mean? Okay.
Nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They played so well throughout this entire game.
No way, bro. That shit cap. You know it.
Touchdown, Seattle. Cooper Kupp, 38 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Shoves him off at the 20. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The
You trying to make a
Baltimore
nigga
offense
fumble.
at the line, set to get going. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly
Is he burnt?
at the field general.
Let's go, P.I. P.I., baby.
Pumping his team up.
P.I.
By deed with his play.
That's a great play call.
Laddie, take over by word.
What you mean? Zay Flowers drew the pass interference.
Out of pistol. Here's Hill. An excellent job of finding the opening.
You didn't expect me to throw it deep.
Down to the 22.
And the Baltimore first down.
On 1st down, it's a run with Ali. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashid Ali, a 20.
My nigga Ali. I know a nigga named Ali.
And the Ravens will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a
Bro, you seen him on his back, bro.
Now after the touchdown, Lou back out to kick this one away. And that will get a hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score.
Pick the ball up. Pick the ball up. Bro, I wanted a touchdown out of that.
Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a two-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
Lamar going to give this to Ali. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out.
They took Derek out after that fumble.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming.
I didn't pick it up. That safety? It's not. It would have been a touchdown, not a safety. Only got 2 points. Trying to get on the twos.